We're going to do another local walk today, this time in a totally different area of Fermanagh, and but again I'm just going to show you some of Andrea's handiwork in the garden before we set off. And the dining room has been transformed into sort of like a greenhouse, so we have tomatoes here growing. They're actually doing very well because if you can see there's quite a few hands already up here. There are a few down there, yeah, there's a few there coming. So we're going to get a good bumper harvest. And then here at the back we have this sort of bush, and there are many hands on this, and there's some fruit down there on it as well. So we're going to get a lot of tomatoes here, which is great. Okay, here's the vegetables, and the big thing since the last video is that the peas now have really started to come into their own. Look, there's quite a lot coming there, so we're going to get a bumper harvest there. And then the beans, well, yeah, you can see some beans there, and there's some beans down there, but we're a wee bit concerned about the beans because they haven't really grown up. But everything else is going well. The broccoli and the cauliflower, onions, even the strawberries. Yeah, there's fruit there. We just need a bit more sunshine. And the lettuce is doing great. And the sweet pea, look, starting to flower a wee bit there. It's great. Sunflowers here, and then back here in Alcatraz. Yeah, it's really coming good. So we've made it to the start of our walk. We've parked the car. Yes, Andrea, you're so excited. She's got her coat on because we have a little bit of rain. So we've never ever been here before, so we're quite excited about this. But we don't go that way. What we do is we go down that way, we turn a right, and then we take a left. We get onto the Ulster Way a wee bit. So let's get bags sorted and let's get ready to rock and roll. Okay, Andre? And we are off. It's 12:43 on Wednesday the 23rd of June. Another local walk in Fermanagh, Andre. So where are we in Fermanagh, Andre, do you think? Because you were the navigator to get me here.
Well, we went to Derrygonnelly, about halfway through up the main street of Derrygonnelly, we took left. And we're about 4 or 5 miles down that road.
And that's where we are.
In a place called Dogwood. No, it's not Dogwood, is it?
No, it's the Big Dog Forest Park. So we're on the main road. It's just the main road.
There's not too much traffic. It's not a main road, it's a B, C, D, E, F.
Well, it was resurfaced back there, Andrew, so it's not too bad. The weather's a wee bit iffy at the moment, but we believe it's going to clear. It took us half an hour to get here, so not too bad. We're in the northwest of Fermanagh, sort of very close to the border with the Irish Republic, but south of Lough Formal area. So we're south of Lower Lough. Next big decision, turn left. And we're onto the
Carrigan Forest.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we could have actually parked here.
Yeah.
That looks like our path there, Andre, over the bridge.
It does.
Looks like this has been newly done up. It's interesting, this walk was in the Impartial Reporter, our local newspaper, last week as a walk of the week. So that's what partly inspired us to do it, but it was always on my radar to do this one. We were hand in hand there too. Tell ya. Romance, hey?
Just holding on to you.
Holding on to me. We're going up a hill here. So it's great to be out, isn't it, Andrew?
It is, yes, lovely. Bit of a surprise today, yes. It was unexpected.
Do you like surprises?
Sometimes. I'm having a cup of coffee. This is the Derrygonnelly walk.
Yeah. But I didn't realise today was going to be dry. I thought it was going to be a wet day. But this is good. So we just climbed a pretty steep hill there, Andrew, wasn't it? And now the road is straight ahead, Andrew. That's pretty easy navigating, that, Andrew. That's
very easy. I don't think when you go wrong, there's neither left nor right. Straight on.
that puts a smile on your face, eh? The coats have come off because it's got quite humid. Of course, Andrew didn't wait for me. She just left me. Ah well. I might soon catch her up. Okay, the big long straight bit is over. Now we have a little downhiller. We can see the path ahead of us on the right, and so we're heading now towards the lake. I wonder if it's called Formal Lake because it's called the Formal Lake Walk. What do you think, Andrew?
I think you're onto something.
You think I'm onto something there? Yeah. Now we've got a little bridge here to go over. A little stream. It's actually quite refreshing because the wind picked up there. Okay, here's a wee junction, and the arrow ahead over on the left, the black arrow, points us straight ahead, which is right, and we believe the lake is just round this corner, Andre. But then we come back this way and then go up that other path. Okay?
Okay.
Happy so far?
Happy so far.
Looking forward to your sandwich and your tea?
Oh,
Coffee.
yes,
Coffee.
Yeah. It's the only thing that's keeping me going.
Is it the only thing?
Yes, a sandwich and coffee.
What about being with me?
Of course, that's a ticket.
Oh, that's a taken? Okay. There it is, Lough Formal.
I can't see it through this.
It's there. I can see water. Yeah, it's a wee bit misty. It's a wee bit misty, but it's there. The video mightn't bring it out, but the water is there. Just to the left of Andrea there. There's the water. Can't see the other side, but we know. Yeah, it's quite big. There it is. It's quite eerie. It's like the Mournes. It's like the lakes in the Mournes, not like the lakes in the Lake District. It's
sort of a melancholy nature.
There you are. Very atmospheric, isn't it? Very atmospheric, but lovely. You hear the noise over there, Andy? It's like an animal breaking something. There's another arrow as we go around the lake. We're hearing a lot of noise in the forest. I just wonder what it is. Whether it's cattle or deer or somebody sawing stuff. I don't know. So we discovered the source of the noise. There was a guy, he's actually wild camping, and he had a machete. You see the big knife he had in his hand? He had a machete and he was cutting wood. He's obviously going to have a fire or build a shelter. I don't know if he's an off-grid sort of guy. He's quite friendly, nice lad. Anyway, so we have another arrow here leading us round to the right. There's a viewpoint which we have to get to. And Andrea is actually getting very, very hungry. She is saying, when are we stopping? So,
oh, how romantic.
Yeah.
All we need now is candles and fairy lights.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this bench. Look, that's brand new. Probably never been used, Andrea. Eh? So the Formal Moor viewpoint. So, okay.
Okay.
Oh, we go up the hill?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Great.
Pump, tire levers.
Yeah, look at this. We reckon this is for, emergencies.
Oh, no, it's not. It's actually for bikes.
It's for bikes?
It's for bikes because you've got your tire levers, you have your adjustable spanner,
Alright.
your flat spinner, your
Oh,
pump.
sorry, it's all over here. Look.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's a great idea, isn't it? That's a great idea. Only problem is we don't have a bike.
I know.
Okay, so now we've got to go across the field here. Follow the sign up to the top. Andrea knows where she's going. And then we get to the viewpoint. We won't see much today because the visibility is terrible today, Andrea. But here she goes. Okay. Right. Bit of a wee steep climb that, but we're almost there. There's a wee seat there, and then here's another marker post, and we're at the top. And look at the view, Andre. Spectacular. Yeah. We can't see nothing today. It's can't right. It's just the wind in your face, Andre. Yeah. You can fix your bike at the bottom, Andrea, if you had a bike. Ooh! Woo! Bit of an echo here. There she goes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that run. Look at her go. Living the dream. She's happy now. She's got a wee seat. The lovely picnic table was rejected because it's wet, it's soaking. So she didn't want to get any more of her clothing wet. So her wee socks, look, her wee socks are wet. Just going up that hill. Just that wee short bit. So, but she's happy now. And we're off. Back on the trail. You head back towards the lake again. Don't go the other way when you come down the viewpoint. That will take you to probably Lough Formal eventually. Poor Andrea is complaining about her wet feet now. That's all I'm going to hear until I get back to the car. You don't believe me, you don't believe me. I do believe her. It's still quite eerie and misty. But it's nice. It's nice. Now we're going to pass Derrygonnelly here on the left again. The guy's out camping. Wild camping. He's got a hammock across 2 trees. Wee bit strange. But anyway. Yeah. Okay, we take a right now. We've got the right arrow. And we're on new territory. Andrea wants to check the map because she just wants to know how long it's going to take us. I think another hour, Andrea. Another hour of walking, I'd say. Nice brisk walking. Andrea just got her 10,000 steps, and she's happy. Her feet are drying out. We're keeping moving forward. Another sign here that we're going in the right direction, Andrea.
Yes, always comforting to see another sign.
But you are the navigator today.
That's why we're going in the right direction.
That's good. Remember the time we were in America and we didn't take the right roads? You had to be replaced as navigator by Sarah.
That's correct.
What age was Sarah? 9?
No, she was 10.
She was 10, was she?
Yeah.
Yeah. You kept looking around you and missing the turn-offs. Take a left turn here. Don't go straight on. There is an arrow over there, and we're heading this way. And this, I think, is where we crossed the river. Oh yeah. I just found a wee pond here. Oh,
fish.
Ah no, it's a newt. It's a newt.
Did you see it's like two fins in the front and 2 at the back?
Yeah, it's a newt. I've got it.
Right.
Or it's a pretty big tadpole. I've got him in the.
Yeah.
You'll see him later.
There's another one there. He's different, is it? There's a couple there.
Yeah. Well, we'll get that afterwards. See what that is. A bit of wildlife, Andre. I've got him in the full on the viewfinder here now. It seems to have legs, so I think that's sort of like a newt.
2 sets of legs.
Yeah. Right, moving on. Moving on. Andrea's enjoying the downhill now. And I'd say that we're about 3/4 of the way through.
The downhill and uphill?
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? It's nice going through the forest here, it's nice and quiet. Oh yeah, a downhill and then an uphill.
Not much of a downhill.
No. It's really got very pleasant for walking, doesn't it? It's probably better you and me out walking together, Andrea. What can you think of anything better to do? Oh yeah, gardening, sorry. Oh yes, planting something else. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay, let's not go there. There's the path ahead, road away. Road ahead there, it's good. Very clear. Okay, we're coming up now to a gate. I'm sure we can step round that, Andrea.
I'm sure you can.
I think the road goes down to the right, and then I see a sign up there, and we get onto the road that we drove in. Well, we drove to the car park on, so we're nearly there, Andrea.
Yes, indeed we are.
Are you happy about that?
Yes, I'm delighted, overjoyed.
Oh, and now we're back on the road, and we're walking now the short distance back to the car park, which is just off this road. We're now back at the car park. And there's the car. Big walk done. There's a bit of jungle there. So what was that flash in front of the camera? Okay, there we have it. And that's the Strava. Now, Andrea,
Yes.
what is the distance? I told you 9k. It's 11.55, and we didn't really do any deviations. And it took us 2 hours, 2 hours 52 minutes. Good walk. Good walk. Well done, Andrea.